Hey, well, everybody, we're back again, the Coon Prairie Ramblers.
Yeah, we are. It's time for that wonderful segment that we end our show with that you're so glad that comes along because we're finally going to shut up for the day. And it is called the F-Bomb. Yeah. And you've been duly warned, so get ready. Because here she comes.
Oh, my. Ouch. Ow.
Mercy.
And we do our own stunts here.
I'm all shook up. That's right.
We do our own sound effects, our own stunts.
No animals were harmed during this event.
No.
What's our F-bomb today?
Well, your idea. You tell us.
Huh. Well, today, the day we're recording this actually is El Presidente Day. And you'll be hearing this long after it has passed. So we were talking about maybe a post-President's Day segment. If you could, if you could be one of the past presidents of these United States, which one would you choose, and what might you do differently?
KC, what do you think?
I would have been John F. Kennedy.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
No, I wouldn't have guessed that of you.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have went on that parade.
That's the one thing. I wouldn't have went that day
to Dallas.
In Dallas. I'd have said, you know what? I want to use the Pope Mobile.
The Pope Mobile,
With the bulletproof glass. I'm not riding in an open limousine, Lincoln Continental convertible, waving at people. I think that there's a bunch of crazies out there.
Yeah,
I'd have said,
he wasn't well liked there anyway.
And this is, because of LBJ and whatever. And,
that's right.
I'd have said, this is the 60s. We got a bunch of dissidents out there, and we got some crazies out there. So I said, I'm not riding in that convertible.
Wow.
And then I would have immediately got rid of the Federal Reserve System.
Yeah. There you go.
And that was one of the things that he was opposed to. And that's one of the things some people think that he may have been killed because of the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, any number of reasons.
There was all kind of reasons. It could have also had something to do with the mafia. It could have had something to do with
Cuba,
Russians, the Cubans,
or LBJ.
Yeah, the mob. There's all kinds of things that
Jimmy Hoffa, all of them.
But I'll always believe it had something to do with the Federal Reserve System.
Wow!
And they can make it look, if it's like a red herring. You can make that guy look like, he was, let's get this guy to do it. He's been over to Russia, and look like throw him off our trail.
Goodness.
But I know he was not well liked among a lot of different people, but I kind of liked it. He was
a good Catholic boy.
I don't know. Yeah, he was a good boy.
And you lived in Camelot. You got to live in Camelot. A good-looking first lady,
beautiful wife, and it just all seemed
beautiful children.
Yeah, sort of.
Come from the all-American family there. They were rich, but they were all-American.
Yeah. Yeah, it came from money got from running rum during the Prohibition. That's when you made it, when you can do that. So that's who I'd have wanted to be. And there's other things I'd have probably done too, but
wow,
I wouldn't have appointed my brother to be
whatever he was, Attorney General.
Attorney General.
You think you knew which way the bullet came from?
No.
That first one he did.
Did you see it coming?
That first one got him in the neck. He kind of knew about that. That second one, he was gone. Who else would we like to be?
That was good.
Who are you going to be, Mel?
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Both of y'all want to get. Y'all need to be president like you need a hole in the head. Let me put it that way.
I want to save Lincoln.
But, you wouldn't have went to the theater.
You'd have told Mary Todd Lincoln, you know what? I got a headache. I'm not going to
why don't you go? Go on. Why don't you go ahead?
I have a premonition of a headache.
A bad one. That's right. But severe migraine.
Yeah. Or I would have put a sign on that door that said, please knock.
Yeah, that would have stopped him.
Yeah. Or stay out. No trespassing.
Wow.
Or you could have put a Secret Service man on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, where was the Secret Service that day? They fell down on the job.
I think that's a good choice, but and especially after I saw the movie Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. And I never knew all that stuff about it.
Yeah, they kept that hidden.
They never taught that.
We'd enjoyed history in school if we'd heard about that.
Have you ever heard of someone get a hack, kill a vampire?
Yeah, that's right. They made a whole movie about that.
Oh, man.
That's right.
So what else? What would be your reasoning? What would you have done differently
During the Civil War, that
other
was
than
awesome.
not getting killed?
Yeah, I would have laid low. You know, I was thinking, hey, forget that theater thing.
Too tall to lay low.
Let's go to McDonald's or something.
There you go. We're going to call Domino's tonight. We ain't going out.
Call for carry-in.
That's right.
Yeah.
Delivered on the stage. It says Domino's got one lights on it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and I would have picked a better show.
And you would have probably
My
rewrote
cousin's what was the name of that show?
You'd have rewrote the Gettysburg Address, and it'd have been a big flop.
Yeah, yeah.
He just sang it to him.
4 and 5. Wait a minute.
Oh,
That's not right.
score!
How's that go, buddy? 4 and what?
47 years ago, whatever it was. We had to memorize that in school back in the day. I don't know.
How about you, brother?
I don't know. Who would I be? Who
We
would I
done
be?
took the good ones.
No, it's a bunch.
I'd have been Woodrow Wilson since he was a Wilson.
He's a
That's who I'd have been. Good old Uncle. I'd have been good old Uncle Woody. That's who
Yeah.
I'd have been. I'd have been good old Uncle Woody, and I probably would have got us into World War I a little sooner than what we did. He said we weren't going to get into World War I, but then after the sinking of the the Maine or sinking of
The Titanic.
no, it was another
No.
ship. I can't remember the name of it. After the sinking of
Bismarck.
that, he wasn't the Bismarck. That's World War II.
Okay, the
Wasn't Andrea Doria. It was
Andrea
another
Doria.
famous ship. Wasn't the Lollipop.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
We're running out of ships here that we know the name of, or whatever.
What about that ferry went down?
Lusitania, that's what it was.
Lusitania.
It was the Lusitania. There it is. Got in World War. Plus, did you know he is good old Uncle Woody is on the largest piece of U.S. currency?
$500 bill.
Million?
Down
100,000.
100,000.
I didn't know there was.
Yes,
such
that's
thing.
why you never see him. He is on the
did you ever see mine?
$100,000 bill.
I had.
Woodrow Wilson. Google it. See if you
they-
can find a
they
picture of
still
it for the
make
YouTube version.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think there's something like a very low cap now. On what
If you got one, it's worth a lot more than that probably. But good old Uncle Woody is on that.
What if you showed up at the Circle K with a $100,000 bill?
I'm
You
sure
could buy
that
the place.
They don't have
Oh.
change for
They
it.
give you
Yeah.
the keys and you can walk away with it.
Would they call the cops?
Yeah,
That'd be a
They
little,
say this guy's trying to.
unless you're buying lottery tickets.
got
They-
funny money.
They
Yeah.
sell you all the lottery tickets in
Yeah,
there.
I'd say, well, okay, you can't make change. Let's. I'll buy everything that to make it even.
Yeah, buy this and all the gas that's out there in the tanks.
Yeah, and all the laundry.
In your
tickets.
car.
Yeah.
There you go. But he lived during interesting times. That was the turn of the last century back then.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff was going on back then. That was the everything was coming of age. I mean, during the
Just before the Roaring 20s.
industry and all that
Yeah.
was roaring and stuff. So it's
Yeah.
been very modern and very exciting times back
Yeah,
then.
everything was up to date in Kansas City.
Yeah, but life would have been in black and white, of course. But I think I would have been good old Uncle Woody.
Man, and then you had all those great silent movies to watch.
That's right. You practice your lip reading.
Yeah,
Did a lot of that.
Yeah. It was
Well,
good
that's
education.
them three. Well,
Just for your information, $100 bill is the largest thing in circulation.
and so the others out of circulation.
Well, who's
Yeah,
on it now?
huh?
Who's on it?
On a $100
Franklin.
bill.
Franklin.
Franklin.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why on President's Day, the best way to celebrate is with Ben Franklin.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not a president.
Him and Alexander Hamilton were never presidents. But they
You
made
know,
it
if
on there
he had
somehow.
been a president, that would have been my choice.
Hamilton or Franklin?
Franklin.
Yeah.
He was such a jokester and such
He was wise beyond his years. He was.
I don't think I'm wise beyond my years, but I think that I have some common interest with
Yeah.
him, being a jokester and a punster. You know, they were afraid to let him write the Constitution because they figured
would have
he'd
snuck
put
some stuff
puns
in.
And stuff,
Oh, yeah.
jokes in there.
He was way ahead of his time.
We'd have been reading today going, oh, look at there, boy, he pulled that one over on him.
I heard that. They've still been trying to interpret some of it.
Yeah.
But, well,
Woodrow, I'm surprised nobody said anything about FDR.
FDR.
I mean, he was a very beloved.
You know,
president.
my family,
3 terms. Yeah.
they talked about people crying when he died and everything.
Well, my father thought the sun rose and set
Yeah.
on FDR because of the fact of the Depression, that he was the president when we got out of the Depression, and that they pretty much felt like, and he did do a lot to get us out of the Depression, but I mean, he was just the sole savior of the country back then.
yeah.
Yeah, he kind of ruined it for Herbert Hoover. He turned him
Oh,
into
yeah.
a dirt bag or whatever. 'Cause
But Herbert Hoover did get a dam named after him.
that's right.
Yeah, they had a pretty sad car ride when he was making the switch.
I've been to FDR's little White House up in Georgia. and it'll show you the plate he ate his breakfast off of and the silverware before he died, and they'll show you the room he was sitting. He was posing for a picture when he had that stroke, and they'll take you and they'll show you the bed he died in.
You know,
Did they get a picture of him having a stroke? I mean,
No, the guy was painting his portrait at the time.
oh,
did you know that he had polio
Yes,
and he was in a wheelchair?
yeah.
but he had
But
these
he
cool
didn't-
cars he could drive.
He didn't want to be photographed
That's right.
in the wheelchair because he thought it would make him look weak
Look weak.
and would not project the strength that we need for a president.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
And nowadays, you couldn't have got away from it.
oh yeah, that'd have been the only thing they took. You'd have been all
Oh,
over the
yeah.
National Enquirer with it.
You know, like the governor of Texas. They tried
Yeah.
to make a big thing out of that.
You know the media. They're going to run with
Oh,
something
yeah.
or other. They just didn't hound them back in the days like they do now. But it was pretty cool. I'd advise anybody to go up there. They had the Warm Mineral Springs up there, I think's the name of it. You go up there where he would go up there and they would bathe in these big springs up there. It's fenced off, but it's still there. You can go look at it.
Did you know that Florida has more springs than any other state in the union?
I believe it.
It's because they all end up going south.
The springs go south. Yeah, everything flows south.
Yeah.
Well, the St. Johns River flows north
Yeah, well,
for some weird reason. I don't
Because
know.
Georgia sucks.
Because Georgia sucks. Yeah, we heard that. Well,
we getting down there.
Down to close to 30 seconds. We hope you all had a good Presidente's Day, no matter what your political affiliation is. We hope you celebrated it in style.
I can remember when we celebrated 2 President's Days.
Which two? Lincoln and
Lincoln and
Washington.
Washington. Yeah.
Now we celebrate them all.
Yeah, we got ripped off.
Yeah, schools are closed today, so. All right, well, we're going to head on down the road. We got to pack it up and get it on out of here, but we'll be back next week and talk to y'all some more. Brother Kenneth, our frequency is what?
1480 on your radio dial AM.
Take them out.
WFLN Arcadia's news and information station.